Welcome back to Nifty Garage. Today we're going to be showing you how to remove and replace the hood poppers on the new Nissan Z. So as you can see, these are the hood poppers right here. It starts completely compressed. Once you hit something, it does pop up, hitting this tab right here, making the hood go completely up, kind of like a Corvette style. It is only 3 bolts to change, as you can see, one right here, here, and here. Step 1, you're going to want to go ahead and remove the battery since we are dealing with airbags technically. First thing you want to do is go ahead and remove the hood. It is 3 12s on each side, and then you're also going to want a friend to help you carry the hood, as well as a good place to put it. You're also going to want to make sure that you take off the windshield washer sprayers. You could just disconnect it from the first one and slip it right through. So as you can see now that we have the hood off, this is how the hood popper actually pops up the hinge. You can see it hits this tab right here, opening this, allowing for the hood to completely pop up like that. Next thing you want to go ahead and do is remove the windshield wipers so you can actually remove the cowl to get to the hinges and hood poppers. Just going to remove the plastic covers from the wipers, and then it is a 14. Once those are removed, it's easiest to kind of push and wiggle the windshield wiper until it does come right off. Just like that. Same thing on the other side. And go ahead and set them off to the side. Next, you're going to want to go ahead and start taking off all the clips here. Go ahead and remove that one there. And then come around to the other side. You have to go up and over the hood popper, just like that. So we'll go ahead and remove the connector for the popper. Just push that tab all the way back and pull, and it will come right out. Next, we'll go ahead and start removing the 12s. I'm gonna use a wrench here just so I don't have to completely remove the IPDM bracket. So we got that 12 off. We'll go ahead and remove the 2 12 bolts from either side of the popper itself. And after you remove those 3 bolts, you should be able to just wiggle it right on out. And just like that, we got the old hood popper out. As you can see, it's completely extended compared to the new one. So now we're gonna go ahead and put the new unpopped hood popper in. Just gonna put it in exactly how we got it out. Get that stud on there first. Just like that. Go ahead and put the bolts back in. Yeah, this is gonna be a little trial and error. There we go. Go ahead and tighten that 12 nut back down. Once you have all your bolts tightened back, we're gonna go ahead and reconnect the connector. Come on. Push it till you hear that click. Make sure it's not going anywhere. So for the driver's side, first thing we're gonna go ahead and do is remove the cowl on this side. Just kind of wiggle it out. Same thing, have to get it over the hood popper and the hinge. And we can just kind of set it off to the side over here. On the driver's side, the popper is easier to get to, as you could fully see all of the bolts. There's nothing, you don't have to remove anything. You can have easy access to all 3 of them. Go ahead and remove the nut first. And then go ahead and remove the 2 bolts. And on this side, there's this little clip right here holding the windshield washer cord or wiper cord, just like that. And you should just be able to pull it right out. So now we'll go ahead and put the new hood popper back in, same way we got it out. It is easiest to replug in the sensor before you do bolt it down, just because you have more room while it's loose, as well as putting the clip back on. Then you could go ahead and reinstall the bolts and nut. So now that we have the hood poppers replaced, we're gonna go ahead and replace the hood hinges. First, you're gonna wanna get this little clip out that's on the fender, so you can peel this back a little bit. Then there's 1 10 mil and 2 12s. Go ahead and remove the 10 mil and the 2 12s. Once the 2 12s are removed, it is still connected to the actual A pillar here. So what you're gonna wanna do is grab your clip popper there and kind of try and wiggle it a little bit out and push this clip in just like that without removing the A pillar itself. And it's gonna be the same thing on the driver's side. You're gonna wanna remove this little clip that's connected to the fender here, just so you can move that back a little bit. Get the 10 mil out holding the fender on. And then go ahead and remove both the 12s. And once you have both 12s out, we'll go ahead and grab our clip popper again. Kind of wiggle out the hood hinge a little bit, just so we can push it backwards. Once that's out, you can go ahead and pull it right out, just like that. So when you get your new hood hinges, you're gonna have to re-put the clips back in for the A pillars themselves. Just snap those right back in, and then we could go ahead and put the new hinges in. So we are gonna go ahead and replace them with the black pair, but if you do want it to be perfect, you can get them paint matched or find them off of a car that is the same color. Keep in mind, you do have to clip in the A pillar clip before you are able to put any of the bolts in. So we'll go ahead and put that in first. We're able to put our 2 12s back in. Make sure we thread them in nicely. And then go ahead and install the 10 mil. And then once you have the 10 mil and the 2 12s tightened down, you could go ahead and put this clip back in. Just like that. And then we'll go ahead and put the passenger side on. We'll slide it in and make sure we put the A pillar clip in. Line it up, grab the 2 12s. And then you do want to make sure whenever you're tightening down the 12s that the hood hinge itself is perfectly straight and centered, because it will make the hood off-centered or just kind of not perfectly straight whenever you do put the hood back on. And then we're going to go ahead and put that 10 mil back in. And then after that, we're gonna go ahead and do everything reverse. Start with putting your cowl back in, your battery, putting the windshield wipers on, and then have a friend come help you put your hood back on. Once you get those hood poppers replaced, you are gonna wanna get a brand new airbag module, just so you can get that light to turn off on your dash. And if this video helped you replace your hood poppers on your Nissan Z, make sure you leave a like and leave a comment down below for any videos you'd like to see in the future.